right, everybody. We are just traveling some roads, some back roads here in Georgia, and looking for some cars. And it's a Sunday, but it's kind of cloudy-ish. And if we find something, then we'll go ahead and stop and see if the owner wants to talk about it with us. So here we go. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. Hey guys, I've seen this Fox body sitting there. Hey guys, so I was driving down this road and we're somewhere south. You know I don't give you the address, I never do. But I saw this Fox body here and I came down, I beeped the horn because I don't want to go on when somebody has private property and a gate. I don't go through there, you guys know that. But I met Lori. Here's Lori.
Hello.
And so Lori, all I've asked her so far is if we can film about the car. I don't know if she's selling it or not. If she is, I'll give you, we'll get an email or something so you guys can reach out and do whatever y'all do. Like I don't get involved in all that kind of stuff. But tell me a little bit about the car because it looks like it's in pretty good condition.
Yeah, it's I believe it's a 2001. It actually got dropped off to me because a junkyard lost mine. So they gave me this one as a replacement. So
what was yours?
Mine was a 99 Mustang.
Okay.
They gave this one to me. It is a manual transmission, still has a transmission.
Is it what's a V6?
It's a V6,
okay.
But it has no engine in it.
Oh, okay.
So basically it's just a rolling chassis, but still has the transmission, which is still good. If you want to take a look.
Because it looks like it hasn't moved in a while. No, I know it hasn't moved since June when I was here.
Yeah, it hasn't, but the interior is actually still in pretty good shape.
Oh wow.
You know, just the seats are ripped
and it looked
up.
like the airbag at one point went off or somebody took it, but other than that, I mean, it's definitely looks like everything is even there.
Yeah, even the center console's still right there.
Right there.
Put it back and
now does it have a transmission in it?
Yes, it has a transmission.
Okay.
It just doesn't have a motor.
Okay.
So basically it's just a rolling chassis.
And it has all the ground effects of the 2000.
Yep.
And this was like the last year that you could really that is like a Fox body type.
Well, Fox bodies were in like the 80s.
Right, but
this
this was
newer,
the next edition of it.
It was like after 99, this was the next body style after that, because the wing's a little different.
But it could still fit a nice size V8 and you could still play with these.
Yeah, because actually that's what I was planning on doing, was actually turning it into a drag car.
Okay, do you drag race cars?
Not in a long time.
So where you drive, is it up here at South?
I used to do it up in New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Where, Englishtown?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm originally from Bucks County.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
around there, it's been a long time since I've done it, but yeah, I was originally going to put a 351 Cleveland in it, but I just don't have the time or money to do it anymore.
Well, there is a drag strip here, guys. I think it's called Southern.
Cecil. So it's Southern Motor Drag.
Southern, motor, and it's off of I-75 down here.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, these are the perfect cars for those. And this one looks like the body, I mean, it doesn't look like I guess maybe it must have had an engine problem because it doesn't look like it was ever hit.
No, I mean, like you tell, the front's still all in good condition, the back's still in good condition, even the sides.
That's what I'm saying, and it doesn't look rusted out or anything.
Nope.
So when did it get dropped off?
About 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so now you're looking to sell it?
Yeah, I'm looking to possibly sell it.
Okay.
The price is right, But,
well, that's at least
got some minor little paint chips, but
yeah, I mean, this is either one that could be completely restored if somebody wants to restore one, and with you put your choice of motor in it.
Yep.
Or it's really ready to be a street rod, like easily street rod, because you don't have to do anything to it. And the engine's out, so you don't have to worry about even pulling an old engine or nothing.
Just put whatever engine you want.
And it's got the extra foot pedal, so we know it's a stick shift.
Yep.
But well, is there an email that would be good for you?
Yep,
what's an email for you?
It is S as in Sam, MILEY, BTR, D as in dog, LY44 @gmail.com. I know.
All right, I will type that in
Yeah,
at
it's
below,
wrong.
so you'll be able. I'll type it in so you'll see it.
Yeah.
But reach out. We're close to I-75, so it's close to I-10. We're in South Georgia, so you got I-10, I-75. It's it's like the Adel Tifton area. So guys, it's easy to get to. If you pay for somebody to come with a truck and get it, it would be super simple to pull. We're not up on like Mountain City or something, Tennessee, where you're not going to be able to get it. And like I said, it's been sitting here, but it doesn't look, it doesn't look like moisture's got into it. The water, the interior is not all fogged up. The glass is still, everything's good. So, yeah, it's a really cool little find. It's been sitting out here. I didn't see a for sale sign on it. No, I just saw it sitting there, and I was like, well, I'm going to stop one day, but I didn't want to bother you on a Sunday, but I'm kind of glad I did.
Yeah, I'm pretty much here all the time. So, but yeah, lately I've just been thinking about getting rid of it, because like I said, I was going to turn it into a drag car, but life happens, and just don't have the money or the time for it anymore. So, well,
there's what, 18,000 of you subscribers, and there's a lot more of y'all that look at the channel. So go ahead, and if you're interested or not, just reach out and set yourself a deal, and then hopefully there's some Christmas money coming your way.
Yep.
Because get it now before it rots away.
Right.
Anyway, well, thank you so much for talking to us.
You're welcome.
And guys, you guys know what's going on, so appreciate it. All right, guys, so we just saw that really cool Mustang, and yep, she's ready to sell it. So if you want to reach out to her, and we're now just driving down, what is this road? We're on 133 North, heading towards Moultrie, Georgia, and we'll see if we can't find something on this road. All right, guys, I saw up here, I don't know what this is. It's like a house with a whole bunch of stuff in the front, and I saw a couple cars in the back. Looks like there's some cars in the back over there. I don't know, is this a store? I don't know. But there's a lot of for sale stuff. I don't know what this is. Well, guess we got to get out and look. So let's get out and look. Hey guys, so one of the cool things about driving around rural Georgia, and actually anywhere in the South, if you ever get down here, is like we're heading towards Moultrie, and when you head down towards Moultrie, you see places like this, and they got all kinds of stuff. I mean, there's just dog kennels and statues and windows, and I like this. And you got a windmill. So I think I'm gonna bring April over here tomorrow, if she wants to come over and kind of look at some of the stuff that's for sale here. So that's the kind of cool places and cool things. I mean, they got all kinds of stuff here that's just for sale. So pretty neat stuff. And they got firewood as well. And they even have a car trailer. So heavy equipment car trailer. So when you're driving around, stop and see what they have, because there's a lot of cool stuff. Anyway, we're off to go find some more stuff. All right, guys, I just saw it looked like an old Galaxy, probably like a 66 or a 65 Galaxy 500 fastback. Did they make a 500 fastback? Anyway, and it's right up here. All right, guys. So I wanted to talk to the gentleman about that car right there, that LTD. That's a LTD with hidden headlights and everything else, I think. But there's no one home. And so we'll probably have to come back. Hopefully they'll get my card and we'll come back and talk to him, because he also looks like he's got a customized Ford truck here and some other stuff. So we're just gonna head back out and hopefully come back another day. Hey guys, check this out. We're at Moxley Auto Sales, and they're like a buy here pay here place, but check this out right here. This is kind of what made me want to come over. Look at that, still has a flathead in it. That thing looks like it was used for racing or something, like dirt track racing, but the doors are shaved on it. And I think this was at one time somebody's hot rod. I want to say that was a hot rod, because the doors are shaved. It's got some kind of metal on the bottom. Fenders were replaced at one time. Now, you know, what's it worth now? I don't know. I mean, it could still be a cool rat rod. I don't know if it's for sale. That would be it. But I mean, it still has a flathead in it. Check it out. Oh, it is for sale. It's got the for sale sign right there. So this thing is still for sale. I have no idea. I got no idea what to do with it, but it's pretty cool. And there are metal fenders in the front, because you can see that ain't fiberglass, because you can see dents in it. And I think they're metal in the back too, because they're dented. So I don't know, somebody looking for a really, really cool project, it is for sale. And there's the phone number just for it right there, 229-324-2256. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, I guess kind of driving back on, I don't know what highway this is, but Moxley Auto Sales, and it's near Moultrie, Georgia. I mean, we might be in Moultrie, Georgia, I'm not really sure, but reach out to them if you want to buy it. All right, let's keep looking around. Hey guys, we're in South Georgia, and I was driving down the street and I saw a big old time, what was that, about 78? 76 old school monster truck, and it was parked in front of some other cars. So I thought, you know, let's stop. I bothered this gentleman named Robert here on a Sunday afternoon, and he was kind enough to kind of show me some of the cool stuff that they have here. So, and you got a dune buggy there too. Wow. So do you build this stuff, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a hobby? And how long you been doing this kind of stuff?
About 5 years.
Wow. Wow. Oh wow. What's that, 68?
71.
71. So you're a Ford guy? Yes sir. I know, that's what we're here to see. So tell me a little bit about, when did you build it? You know, what gave you the incentive to do it?
Well, I've run across this one about a month ago. You know, got it from my kids to ride in.
Okay.
You know, like a monster truck, so I figured I'd get one and bring it home.
And you didn't put, if you got it a month ago, then you probably didn't build it.
No, I didn't build it.
But tell me a little bit about what's it got under the hood. A 460?
460.
Okay. So, and what's a 4-speed or?
Automatic.
Oh, it's an automatic. Okay.
76.
And it's got worn hubs on it.
Mm-hmm.
So all around. Is it a military rear end on this one, or?
I'm not sure. Bob Griffin from Waycross is the one that actually built it.
Okay.
The transmission and the motor.
So Waycross, Georgia. And you just got it for fun. Looks like you've been having some fun with it.
Absolutely.
So is there where do you go four-wheeling around here?
Took it down to Barney Bridge last week.
Okay.
Down to the river.
Okay.
A little bit of mud on it.
So not worried about scratching the paint, I don't think.
Not a bit.
So, but it's a pretty sweet truck. What has it got for a lift kit on that? About 5 inch?
Double stacked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's double stacked on the lift kit.
And then was a 38?
I think there's 44s.
44, yeah, they're bigger than 38s. Nice wheels on that though.
Yeah.
And then this was blocking that. So I knew something. Anytime you see something like this outside, if they don't put their toy in the shed, then there's something better in the shed.
This is a 71 Ford.
Okay.
The engine come out of a 96 5.0 Mustang GT.
Okay.
Got MSD.
So it's an HO engine then.
Yes. MSD distributor ignition system. Everything just about on its new, from the steering wheel to the lug nut, the gearboxes, all the brake hoses.
So where did you find the truck originally?
I found the truck originally about 6 years ago up under a pecan tree.
Oh, really? So it was a field barn find.
It didn't have a carburetor or master cylinder on it. I still have the engine that come in and out there, and the transmission. It was a stock engine. It runs really good.
So it didn't have too much damage from not having the...
No, I didn't have no damage.
Oh, wow.
And I had it restored, fully restored.
Now, is this the all steel body? Was this how it came, or did you have to?
I had everything. I completely painted it, changed the engine out, transmission, drew up the drive shaft, new tailgate.
What's it got for a rear end?
It's a 456, I believe it is.
Wow, so this thing whines when it... So, but it gets there quick in the quarter mile.
It does.
Do you ever take it up to the racetrack?
No, I just...
Not yet?
Drive it around a little bit here.
Okay, wow, look at that thing.
Tailgate, new racing bumper. New bed.
Dual exhaust under there as well.
It's got the bottom on it.
So it's on gas, a little bit of gas. So this has got to be, it's light for an engine that size. Right. And if you got on the bottle, this thing has got to just scream.
Yes, it don't take it long to get up there to about 120.
Wow.
Second gear.
Is the interior redone as well?
It is.
Oh man, look at that.
Interior done over in Nashville.
That looks comfy. It's a bench seat, but it looks comfortable. Wow. And they did even new headrest
all the seals removed on the doors and windows.
Wow. Was it originally a red and white interior?
It was.
Okay. So is this the original paint scheme on here?
It is.
Wow. Not the original. Couldn't be the original color, is it? Or is it pretty close?
Very, very close.
Oh wow, because this is a pretty truck.
It is.
I mean, that color scheme. I don't. To be honest with you, I haven't seen really anything like this color scheme with the white with that red on a truck.
Right.
But it looks nice.
New gas tank. All the trims new on it.
Now is the tank is these behind the seat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So wow. And they look like old school center lines, kind of. Are they center lines? Oh no. But they're the aluminum or magnesium.
Aluminum.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. So this thing looks like something that would be perfect, like in the 80s, 90s era. Like this is what you would find at a high school or something. You know.
Yeah, short bed. It's a short bed. Short beds.
Now, is it a short bed?
It is.
Is that also only 6 foot?
Long, but
long
beds are pretty.
Yeah, they're a lot longer.
About anywhere work trucks, but the short beds are hard to find.
Yeah, because these were just if you're serious, like I don't use my truck for. I have to move it. It's got a 5 foot bed in it. If I have to use it for a truck, I will. But it's the same here. These were like the boss's truck. So
brand new exhaust system, headers, outlaw pipes, mufflers.
Wow, that is a sweet. See, that's why I stopped, because when you look and you see something like that and it's always in front, you always go, okay, if they left that outside, then there's something better under the roof.
Right.
And this is sweet. So, wow. I'll tell you what, I found a couple cars down here that could go down a strip, but there's a racetrack here what, half an hour from here, whatever it is, over in Adel. And nobody's gone to it yet. Every time I find something that should, I'm like, that had to have gone down the strip. Everybody goes, no, never took it there. So, but wow. And so the metal on this, was it really bad, or I mean, it was pretty bad, or not? I mean,
with the floor pans, I had the floor pans cut out,
right,
and welded back in.
But body wise, it's pretty much what you found it.
It is body wise.
Wow. So that's truly, like, I mean, Ford tough, man. It's a field for decades, and then you basically sand it down, repaint it. That's a nice truck.
71 to 76 and a 03 Mustang GT.
And the 03 GT. And then what's this? Did you build the dune buggy, or is that one of them?
I've been working on it for about 4 years. Rebuilt the engine on it.
So did you buy it as a buggy and then just working on it?
Bought it as a buggy.
Okay.
And refurbished it. New tires, all new ball joints.
Now I know I'm from Florida originally, and in Florida, as long as it has a seat, a steering wheel, and a turn signal, you can drive it on the road. Is that how Georgia is as well?
I have a windshield.
Okay.
Blinkers and seat belts.
Okay, so it will be street legal at some point.
I took the windshield out of it because it's plexiglass.
Can you use a Luan windshield up here, or does it have to be glass?
Plexiglass.
So it can be plexiglass? Okay.
Yeah, I took it out because whenever riding around in the field, the mud gets up on it, you can't hardly see.
Well, it's fun as anything.
It absolutely is.
So, yeah, I'm gonna do a quick walk around with it. What, and Volkswagen engine?
Just don't get too close to the
Yeah, no. In fact, we just found a dog today. We have 11 acres up here.
Goodness.
And suddenly a German Shepherd puppy showed up with no anything on it.
Hey.
Guess as long as we feed it, it'll stay. And right. We called all the neighbors. Nobody's missing one. So we figure at some point, I guess when you own a piece of land up here, you end up, if you don't find a dog finds you.
That's right.
But look at this thing. This is really sweet. Really well done.
Yeah, watch that one.
Okay.
New winch and put on the front of it. Get back, Roxy.
So, oh yeah, so we can get stuck easy. I've had pits most of my life, so they don't bother me. But, so that, yeah. So did you put that on, or did it come with it?
I put it on.
Okay, that's all. That's a really good idea for those of you guys who go off-roading. That's a good idea.
Absolutely.
Because when you're stuck by yourself and you're out in the middle, because I actually have a picture of, I had a 74 Bronco, and in Memphis, Tennessee, water got up to here. I just put the title in it and swam out to my friend's truck and left it there. It's probably still there. But yeah, because you get stuck, and there's sometimes the only way you can get out is you.
That's right.
So, and this probably awesome in sand as well.
It is.
So very cool, man.
Down to Reagan's family campground, which is in Madison.
Right.
Last year, that's, other than that, we just ride around here on the farm.
Wow, check it out. And you got those things got to be bright as anything. So sweet. Well, man, I appreciate you talking to me and taking time. Sometimes I walk up and I think, well, I'll either get shot or I'll get a really good video, one of the two. And on a Sunday, I'm just going, hopefully they go to church and they don't shoot me.
That's right.
Well, I appreciate you talking to me. And guys, this is the stuff that when you drive down the street and you just see sometimes your neighbor or somebody who's 3 miles down the road you never met has toys like this. And sometimes it's nice to knock on the door, because next time he goes, if you're friends with him, he's got all kinds of fun toys, and you get to be friends with somebody with toys, and then maybe they ask you to go out on a day when nobody else wants to go. So appreciate it. Hey guys, we were just coming down whatever road this is in Georgia, and I saw the sign that says it's not for sale, and that's okay because it's pretty cool. It's a, what is it, 84, and it's a Ford LTD, and you don't see many of these anymore. And you've had how long? What's your first name?
My name?
Yeah,
Alec.
I'm Sean. So how you doing? So this it's just sitting here, and it's been off the road since 2006, and it's a Ford LTD, but it also says Mercury Marquis on it, so it's pretty cool. It's you know, it's not for sale, so don't ask about free for sale, but it's just a really neat, you don't see these electronic fuel injected. These just don't even exist anymore to anybody. Oh yeah, yeah, if you want to take a quick look at the motor. And that's a V6. V6, yep. So for what? It doesn't even say which one it is, but I mean, this is an all original car. And how long you said it's been sitting? 18 years?
18
Wow.
Close. The people close. No driver.
Wow. It's been off the road that long, huh? Wow. But it's just a pretty cool, these are kind of things you can see when you're just driving around. It's got, you know, leather interior and everything else. It has all the tape deck and everything. And these cars were like top of the line cars back when I was in high school. I mean, this would have been almost brand new. So it's just pretty cool. He's working on it. And Alex was kind enough to let me come and take some video of it. So that's what we're doing. We're just driving around South Georgia, checking out cars that we see on the side of the road that you don't get to see much. So in fact, this even has a Sheriff's Youth Homes from 2003 on it. So pretty cool. So I appreciate you letting me see it, sir. So appreciate it, sir.
Oh, thank you.
So thanks, man.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna keep driving and seeing when. All right, thanks. So I mean, that LTD is not something we would normally feature, but you know what? 1980. That 1980s is 40 years ago, 43 years ago. All right, let's keep going and seeing what else we can find. Hey guys, I appreciate you coming on my little ride around South Georgia, and let's say go take a ride around your neighborhood, see if you can find somebody, or go see what's around. I bet you if you start looking, you're gonna find some cool cars. So thanks for coming along, and here's April. Oh, and one more thing before you go to April is please subscribe if you like this kind of thing. Put likes, put down some comments. And now it's time to go see April. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.
Where it says merchandise store right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https://junkyards-barn-finds, and you click on that and it's going to take you here.